Hi, I'm Fat Tony.
And I'm Lucky Monkey.
And we're going to do a beatbox video for Peterpot. This could be a very special beatbox video. Basically, I'm going to tell a story.
And I'm going to do the sound effects.
And she has no idea what I'm going to say. I have no idea what she's going to do. And I don't have any idea what I'm going to say. So this is going to be very, very interesting. It's going to work where I'd say, for example, Michelle dragged the heavy slate across the floor during a sandstorm. So, we're going to see what happens. This could be a disaster, it could be hilarious, and this is a story all about Petri the pineapple. Petri the pineapple was sleeping, and he was imagining what it'd be like to be a race car. Or a malfunctioning hairdryer, whichever's good. But he woke up when his alarm clock went off. The alarm clock sounded like an old lady clearing her throat. He got out of bed onto his squeaky floorboards. We can't talk about what he did next. It was quite rude. Well, he went downstairs. He went into his bathroom and he showered. As the wind blew noisily outside, he got out of the shower and he brushed his little teeth. Using sandpaper attached to a piece of wood. Then he went through to his kitchen. He sat down, box of cereal, jug of milk, and he poured the cereal into the bowl. The cereal was a box of sand. Then he poured the milk in. It had been a fair while since he used the milk. And even longer since he bought it. He was thinking, oh, what should I do today? He turned on the television and watched the weather.
Today, it is sunny.
The weather had really dumbed down its reports these days. He thought to himself, this would be great weather to go out to the beach. So he jumped up, and he pulled on his shoes, and he opened the door and slammed it shut behind him. And was hit by a car shortly thereafter. But he made his way to the bus stop. He was like, this could be awesome, go to the beach. The bus pulls up. The bus is a very old wooden door. The bus has an old-fashioned wooden door. Petri climbed on and said, I'd like a bus to the beach, please. And the bus driver said, that would be $1.25. You gotta pull it in this piggy bank. So he dropped his quarters in. And knocked 4 times on the bus driver's forehead. He went and sat down and the bus tore off. And exploded. He pulled up and he got off the bus and he saw his friend Kenny the Kiwi, who only communicates through making really manly grunting sounds. But he had strep throat, so he couldn't really grunt as clearly as he normally would do. And Petri said to him, let's go down to the beach. I've got my bathing suit with me. You've got your bathing suit on you because that's what you're always wearing. It'll be fantastic. And Kenny replied,
Nah.
Forgetting that he only communicates through manly grunts. They made their way down to the beach, they bought an ice cream on the way, and they licked it noisily. In fairness, that was pretty good. They thought to themselves, oh, it's going to take quite a while, why don't we take the tram line? So the tram pulls up next to them. The tram had an even older wooden door. And the man said to them, I'm sorry, I can't let you come on. You guys are not dressed right. And Petri said, but I have this wristband that I got from http://www.thepeterpot.bigcartel.com/product/I-love-beatbox-free-4. So bus driver said, no worries, come on. Tram driver, sorry. Bus driver wasn't there. He was driving the bus that had exploded. But the tram went off, and this was quite noisy, and there were all these people wearing bells on like their arms. And so as it was bouncing down the street, it was making a really noisy noise. They were electronic bells, you see. But they stopped at the beach, they got off, Petri and Kenny, they went down, and they crunched the sand beneath their toes. And trod in jello. They laid out their towels and they laid down and they listened to the sound of the gulls and vultures. In the distance, a dolphin chirped away to itself. And someone nearby ran his fingers down a pane of wet glass. And they were listening to the children running around playing. And the happy children playing as well. And the parents trying to manage the wowing and weeing children.
Hurry up!
And it was a good day for them both.